Hello everybody and welcome. Great to have you back. Carrying on from where we left off last time, we're going to be completing the Arduino IDE sketch for our lamp server and how we get data from our 280 sensor on our ESP32 into our PHP My Admin database. We've done all the structured query language, the SQL setup, and we've done all of the PHP scripts, etc, etc. So this is going to be our final part of this project. So hopefully we can move on, we can crack on. So let's get over to our Arduino IDE, complete the second half. Right, let's take this out. Just to remind us, put our main code here. And we're going to check the Wi-Fi connection status. So if, brackets on, Wi-Fi, bumpy text, dot status, brackets on, brackets off, come outside the bracket, and it's equals, space, and it's all uppercase, WL underscore connected. Yeah, come outside the brackets, square brackets on, enter. Right, and it's Wi-Fi client, all bumpy text. Wi-Fi client, dot client, all small case, semicolon, enter. HTTP client. Okay, the HTTP and C is all uppercase. Right, HTTP client, and that's all small case, HTTP, semicolon, enter. Right, and we'll put a little bit of space in there. And then we're going to, you'll do that main name with URL path or IP address with path, okay? So this is how we do it, HTTP, all small case, dot begin. Radio, brackets on, client, small case, comma, space, server name. Server name, right? Come outside there, semicolon, enter. Now we're going to specify the content type header. So HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, dot add header, capital H, brackets on, quotes, content type, dash. All right. Come outside the quotes, comma, space, application, quotes, application, /, then it's x dash www dash form dash len coded. len coded. Come outside the bracket, come outside the quotes, come outside the brackets. Right? And then semicolon, enter. All right, so we've done that so far. Now we've got to, let's come down a bit. You can all see, right? Now we've got to prepare the HTTP posts, request for data. So it's capital S for string. HTTP, all small case, request, capital R, data, capital D. space equals space quotes API underscore key, full case, all right, equals, come outside the quotes, and then it's a space plus API key value, capital K, capital V on the value, space plus, all right, space quotes, and sensor, all small case, equals, outside the quotes, space plus sensor name, capital N on the name, enter. Now it's a tab. Let's have a look at this. I think just the one tab will do. There's plus, space, quotes, and location, all small case, equals, come outside the quotes, space, plus, sensor location, capital L on the location, right, and then it's space and it's plus, space, quotes, and value, 1, equals, come outside the quotes, space, plus, string, capital S, brackets on, BME, all small case, dot, read, temp, capital T on the temp, temperature. All right, so that's a brackets on, a brackets off, come outside the brackets, enter. Temperature. So it's plus, space, quotes, and value 2 equals, outside the quotes, space, plus, space, string, capital S, brackets on, BME, all small case, dot, read, humidity, capital H, brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, come outside the brackets, space, plus, space, quotes, and all small case, value 3 equals, outside the quotes, space, plus, string, brackets on, okay, string, brackets on, BME, dot, read, pressure, capital P, on the pressure. Brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets. / 100.0, capital F. Right, come outside the brackets. Space plus. Quotes, quotes. Come outside the quotes, semicolon. Quite a line of code that. Took up 3 lines. Enter. All right. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go back a space. And then we're going to do serial.print. Brackets on. Quotes, HTTP. Request data. Capital D. Colons, space, quotes. Come outside the brackets, a semicolon, enter. All right. And now we're going to send the HTTP post request. Okay, int, integer, HTTP, response code, capital R, space equals HTTP dot post, all capitals, brackets on, HTTP request data, bumpy text, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right. And space. We come up a bit. Let's come up a bit. See where we're at. And now we got if space brackets on HTTP response capital R code capital C is greater than 0. Come outside the brackets. Remember, no semicolon after an if statement. Curly brackets, enter, serial.print, brackets on, quotes, capitals HTTP, response code. Colons, come outside the quotes, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. Then we got a serial.print line. Brackets on. HTTP. Response code, capital R. Capital C. HTTP response code, come outside the brackets, semicolon, come down, come outside the curlies. Anything else? Okay, curly brackets on, enter. Serial.print. Then brackets on, quotes, error code, colons, come out, space. Right, it's better to pick them up first, having to sort it out later, after the code. Okay, quotes off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. And then we've got a serial dot print line. LM for line. Okay, brackets on, HTTP, response code. Capital C on the code. Right. From outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. Let's go back up a bit. Right. And now we need to response code. From outside the curlies, enter. All right. And we want to free up resources. So HTTP dot end. Brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right. Then we got an else. Curly brackets, space. Serial dot print line. LM for the line. Brackets on. Quotes. Wi-Fi, bumpy text. Disconnected. Okay. From outside the quotes. Outside the brackets. Semicolon. Okay. Nope. Semicolon. Come outside the brackets. Semicolon. Right. And come outside the curlies. Go down a bit. Oop. Bit of space in there. And now what we want to do is make sure that the HTTP posts are requested every 30 seconds. All right. Put that to that one. And that. Okay, I think that looks all right. Delay. Brackets on. So 30 seconds is 30,000 milliseconds. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. Come outside the curlies. And that's our sketch completed. That is our sketch completed. All right. And just too many. Let's just I think we may have one too many. Don't remember putting it in. Let's just upload it. Let's see if we can upload it. Happens. Only have one there. Okay, compiling the sketch. Just to remind you guys, if you need any parts or equipment, got a link down below. What we got here? HTTP begin in the void loop. Let's go to the void loop. Okay, so HTTP client, HTTP dot begin. Brackets on. Client quote server server name colon. That was the error. Server name. Not. Check. Data client. Server. Okay. Know what it is. Capital N on the name. Server name. Let's try again. Let's try again. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've got a link down below. Okay. Just to get all the parts that you need. Still waiting for my Raspberry Pi 5 to arrive. Hopefully that'll be here before Christmas. And hopefully do a couple of sessions on that. We'll have a look at that. But still lots to do. Lots to do. I'm seriously thinking of going back to some right basics. Because I think what we could do with some right basic stuff. But we'll see. I'll plan the way ahead. Okay, what we got here? Expected. Let's go to that. Right. So, HTTP end. Then, right, okay. We just HTTP end. We put closing curly brackets there. And we've got else, closing curly brackets. Then that one's extra. What I've done. Right. Hopefully that's sorted it. And let's try one more time. And try one more time. The yeah, as I say, yeah, we've got still lots to do. Trying to do some research on what most kids learn at school. What is their main programming language for different ages? I know that younger kids use BBC micros. Is it micro? Get what they're called. BBC micros, yeah. Small, and they use that. It's similar to Scratch, where it's like building blocks, the code. But and then they move on to MicroPython, then Python and other languages, because Python is an easy language really to learn. Well, let's wait for this. We're compiling. Right, we've done compiling, so not too many errors. Let's upload her. Right. Loading her. And we're uploaded. Right, let's open our serial monitor. Remember how we do this? There we go. Give it a quick reset. Right, okay. See the problem? See the problem here? Baud rate 9600. Okay. And we're on 115 200. Okay, let's try again. And there we go. Oh, AC request response code 404 error. Connecting to Wi-Fi network with IP address 1. 2. Right. I think what I've done wrong here. Correct. 192.168.0.208. Okay. Up there. Let's try uploader again, guys. Sorry about that. So this video's gone on too long. But say we it's there. It's our final stage for the lamp server. Right, it's our final stage. All right. And after this session, we will be moving on to newer things. Right. Okay. Go in. And we're there. Let's upload her. Take too long, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's been a long old video. Right. Okay. And let's reset her. Error code. HTTP request data error code 1. Well, I'm going to look into this error code and I'll get back to you. Right. I have done some intensive research into this error code 1. Yeah, or -1. Right, let me just reset me the ESP32 again. Now, as you can see, we got the values being passed. Then we can get to this error code colons -1. Now I'm hoping you're not getting this error code. It seems to me it's like some sort of communication error code between my Windows machine and my ESP32, something like that. I think what happened, if you remember a few weeks ago, I accidentally deleted some major files on my Windows 11 machine, but it is passing code. It is passing code. So let me just show you this. Let me go over to instruction. Now I'm going to show you my database, my PHP database. I don't know what happened there. Right, and as you can see, I am getting the values passed. And the last value I got passed was at 1319. If I go back to, this is the database, but you can also, if we go to here, if we put in 192.168.0.208/ESP-data.php, and this will bring up our web server. Right, so we can look at this data in two ways. We can look at the data in our web server, and as you can see, the last data passed, all right, was today, and it's at 10:26. So I don't know if it's something I've done, but I'm just hoping that you're not getting the same error as me. Right, but as you can see, we are passing the data. Right, now we can use this, what we set up this lamp server for collecting all types of data. And I hope to in the future, be adding to that skill set, and we'll be using different sensors for collecting different data. All right, so let me just come back to here. So guys, all that work, and I get that error. I'm not a happy bunny, but anyway, as you can see, we've got the data. We're passing it to our PHP, from PHP to our PHP My Admin server, our database server, using SQL. So anyway, that project's over. We'll be moving on next time, and I think we'll be moving on to something new. We're going to be moving on to something new. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks very much for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.